Covers the defense from behind the goal. Bill Curry. Yo gets the puck, however. Back on the point to Galloway. He shoots. Oh! The game is over! The game is over. Oakridge Oaks have won the All-Ontario Championship for the third time in a row. Just going up utterly bananas out there.
If there was ever a model for consistent athletic excellence among high school team sports in London, it has to be the 1971, 1972, and 1973 Oakridge Oaks boys hockey teams. Over 3 seasons, the teams compiled an outstanding record of 72 wins, 9 losses, and 5 ties. Not only did the Oaks dominate the local high school hockey scene, but they were the winners of 3 consecutive Ontario Federation of Secondary Schools Association Boys Hockey Championships, an accomplishment which has never since been repeated. The Oakridge Oaks proficiencies became the envy of hockey organizers across the province. The Oaks string began in 1971 when they defeated the regular season champs A.B. Lucas to win the London Conference. The Oaks headed to Copper Cliff, Ontario for their first ever OFSSA hockey appearance. Forecasters gave the team little chance, but when the tournament ended, Oakridge had claimed its first OFSSA title by defeating Fort Francis, home favorite Sudbury, and in the final, Ottawa Laurier. Oakridge became the first London school to claim an OFSSA hockey title. The Oaks squad under the leadership of coach Fred Israels began a remarkable streak a year later. The 1972 and 1973 teams went 40 games in conference, tournament, and playoff competition without a loss. To this day, this is a London Conference and Thames Valley School Board record. The 1972 team also won the Montreal Loyola tournament, which featured provincial champions from New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Ontario, Quebec, and New York State. Essex, Ontario was the location for the 1972 OFSSA tournament, and this time it was Upper Canada College, Ottawa Bell, and finally Toronto Cedarbrae, all falling victim to the powerhouse Oaks. The team continued to seek out top-flight competition out of province, traveling to Sydney, Nova Scotia for a tournament. For 1973, the London Gardens was the scene of the season-ending OFSSA tournament. In the opening 2 rounds, Welland and Michael Power saw defeat at the hands of the Mighty Oaks. The final game will go down as one of the most exciting high school hockey games to be played in the area, as Oakridge defeated North Bay Schollard Hall in overtime before 2,500 spectators, a game which was shown on London Cablecast. Paul Porter scored the winning goal in the championship game on a power play, deflecting a shot by Bill Galloway. The London Free Press of March 24, 1973 proclaimed, "Oaks win title again, power play goal in overtime." Coach Israels summed up the win in the Free Press article, "I said before the game the guttiest team would win it. These guys wanted to win worse than they did." At the time of the 1973 championship, Oakridge was only the 4th non-Toronto or Northern Ontario school to win the title. 3 players, Jack Gulka, Gary Hubble, and Brian Watkin, were on all 3 championship teams, along with Coach Israels. Several players from the 3 teams were offered hockey scholarships to United States colleges and universities. Many of those players also made their mark at the collegiate level south of the border. Congratulations to the 1971, 1972, and 1973 Oakridge Oaks boys hockey teams, 2018 London Sports Hall of Fame inductees.